quiet for a couple of weeks. Apologise for that, but we've been busy. Yeah. But here we have for you episode 1. But clicky things back. Episode 1 of our 4-way crusade that we are playing together. Jack is using
my new Tyranids
and
the Tau.
I am using the Black Templars and the Necrons. There will be some games we'll be using each other's armies.
Yep.
But we have both obviously agreed and promised to do the best we can when we're using the other side, not to
try and jeopardise each other's armies.
Yeah, not to favour one side and then hopefully get one weakened. So these first battles will all be released once a week, and then after that there'll be kill team missions in between which will affect the main crusade, so make sure you watch those too. This will obviously take a while. There will be other videos in between, so we are hoping to get a lot of 2,000 point match play games done with good new Tyranids.
Good new Tyranids.
Reading the rules, I'm concerned.
You should be.
I'm concerned. It looks really interesting and really like they're playing like they should do.
Tyranny.
Yes, but let's not waffle too much on about that.
It does favour the swarm though.
So through these missions we'll be using the Crusade missions from the main rulebook. We've also got the open war cards and yes, the new Tempest of War cards, which we haven't used yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. I have noticed there's some tournaments started using these. So if this is the new way to play, we're going to get lots of it done. Because I like the randomness of it all. You can really have a lot of different things going on. Alright. Now the story behind this crusade, the as yet unnamed planet, because I'll be honest, I couldn't think of a decent one. More than welcome to drop comments down below. So for the first 4 or 5 videos, it will remain nameless because we're filming them all together and then just releasing them. After that, if we've got a really great suggestion or people really like a suggestion, the planet will be named that. Now it was a human planet, Imperial planet. The Tau arrived and convinced the humans of the greater good. 5 ecclesiarch priests stood out and hollered at this outrage and disgust, told the people of the planet they will one day burn, and went into hiding to pray to the Emperor for forgiveness and to try and contact some reinforcements. Guess who answered the call?
Templars.
Emperor damned Black Templars. Helbrecht himself heard of this heresy and rumour of Gazgol in the area, so he has thrust forward to purge the citizenry and the Xenos. Now, Grimaldus is following behind. He's meeting with the Inquisition to see what additional support they can get. Yes, I use the word Inquisition. The ecclesiastical priests, 4 of them heard of this, that the Black Templars are coming, and went out into the populace to tell them who was coming and what was going to happen, and managed to whip them up into such a religious fervour that they revolted against the Tau, and the Tau slaughtered every single last human on the planet. The night that will now be referred to as the Night of Martyrs. The remaining ecclesiastical priest is the one who named it. He was asked to stay behind, continue to pray to the Emperor that the Templars would arrive in a timely way. They have. They brought some elite soldiers with them. Small and elite, punching ahead to avenge what Helbrecht now knows were true Imperial citizens. They were just misguided briefly. So the Tau are preparing to defend their planet. Their planet? Sorry, turns out someone was already here. Necron Tombworld, Zamotarch of the many titles, is awakening below them. They'll find that out soon.
Zamotarch of the many titles?
He has many titles.
He does have a lot of titles.
Passing by, a tendril of High Fleet Hyperion sniffs out this conflict.
Hyperion, not Hyperion.
Hyperion? I said Hyperion.
You said Hyperion.
You shut up. Have sniffed, I'm in the middle of it, have sniffed out this conflict, this food, and they've adapted themselves further and are slithering towards the planet. We'll find out who the first battle's between. Thematically, it should really be the Templars and Tau. We agree with that?
Yeah.
Cool, this video is Templars and Tau. You probably already know that because it'll be in the title. And yeah, follow the story. Let us know the name of the planet. We will develop it from there. much will happen, much violence, and oh, I can't wait. Let's look at the armies. It didn't stop recording, did it? I pressed the thing, it flashed, and it... Alright. Bloopers. We have bloopers? I don't know. Let's look at the... I've laid out all 4 of our Crusade armies, because we're literally going to do this all in one day. We're going to focus on now will be the middle 2. So with the Templars, we have a patrol detachment. Helbricht, the High Marshal himself, has donned his golden armour. He's having his sword cleaned so he can plunge it afresh into some Xeno scum. We have a 5-man Crusader squad, Firstborn. A sergeant has Plasma Pistol, Power Fist. We have a Heavy Bolter. They, I just like them. They're neat. I will get my Primaris Crusaders painted up soon because I have been so busy I haven't done it. And even more shall join us. We have a squad of Blade Guard veterans, Neo Volkite Pistol. No upgrade stratagems relics to be used in the first level of games. Then once we've got...
Hey, relics?
Yeah, right. This one doesn't listen.
I don't.
He had to change his NID list last second because we said no double figure power level for the first games, and he put a Hive Tyrant in there. Flying Hive Tyrant, no less. So I was like, well, no, we agreed we couldn't do that. And we also said only one named character. So obviously just Helbricht. I really enjoyed painting him, and I wanted him on the table because I haven't actually used him yet. And heavy support we have, of course, Eradicators. All right. Yes, after these first games, we'll spend requisition points. For example, I would have given him Champion of the Feast, which makes him tougher and better. Yeah, and I could also give him like the Holy Hand Grenade and stuff like that. Hallelujah. Yeah, they have the Holy Hand Grenade.
They have the Holy Hand Grenade, that's amazing.
Basically, yes. Okay, so there's upgrades that I haven't used, but they are there for the next round. We're just keeping it simple, basic, especially because Jack has not yet used Tau before.
Hey.
What have you brought today, Jack?
I have brought a Hammerhead gunship.
Yep.
A Devilfish.
Yep, which I'm guessing the strike team will start in.
Yep. Then a Commander in Crisis Battlesuit. He is yet to be named, but if you have any name suggestions, please come up with one.
Fantastic. What is he armed with?
He is armed with a Fusion Blaster and a bunch of other Fusion Blasters.
How many Fusion Blasters does he have? 4
Fusion Blasters, and then he also has the prototype systems of DW02 Advanced Burst Cannon.
He hasn't got a burst cannon.
I don't know what the models look like. It says prototype system right there. I don't know how to...
Yeah, but you have to equip him with a burst cannon. See, he's using the Warhammer app, not Battlescribe. Battlescribe would have gone, no. Plus, that is equivalent to a relic.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, so he has Precision of the Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, so re-roll it all hits and all wounds.
I'm still learning with Tau.
We obviously, because he comes with a Warlord trait, that we are allowing Warlord traits. What sept have you taken?
I've gone with Farsight Enclaves simply because it's the only one I've actually seen play before.
Absolutely fine. So their Markerlite range thing has reduced to 9. Obviously, that's not an accurate 12 to 9. My hands aren't that big. But, no, I'm not going to make that joke. Apologise. So yeah, they're within 9 inches. They count as having a Markerlite on the opponent. That's the only way these guys are getting Markerlites because he hasn't put any in there, which is fine. That's his choice. I mean, the Hammerhead's great, but for any of the opponents at the moment, I mean, yeah, I think it's actually better against these guys, but you can only kill 1 model. I mean, yeah, you get the mortal wounds as well, but it would just go straight through the Exocrine, Zone Throat, maybe mortal wound, another one.
Target Hilbert.
Yeah, if you can, but remember he's a character, so he can hide behind people. Booyah! And yeah, and Montcar no longer gives you the -1 AP. But these guys reduce AP by 1, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Because Armour of Contempt, I believe it is called. Right, we're going to get the train set up, the character set up. We shall today, just nice and simple, be going with the Open War mission pack. Or do you want to do Tempest of War? This is decisions I haven't made yet.
I don't mind, you choose.
Open War, so we're nice and random. We'll get set up, we'll show what that looks like, and we'll get on. So the deployment zone, randomly selected. Jack's not very happy with that because there's a point right in the middle.
Yeah.
The objective, standoff. Place one objective marker in the centre of the battlefield. After determining deployment zones, starting with a defender, each player places one objective marker within their deployment zone more than 6 inches away from the edge of the battlefield. At the end of each battle round, each player scores 1 victory point if they control the objective marker within their own deployment zone, 2 victory points if they control the objective marker in the centre of the battlefield, and 3 victory points if they control the objective marker within their opponent's deployment zone. Player with the most victory points at the end of the battle is the winner. And the twist. Energised and eager, your forces are quick to join the fray. Add 1 to the move characteristics of all models, and 1 to the advance and charge rolls. So, who do you think that benefits more? Me or him? The vow I will be taking for this game is uphold the honour of the Emperor. Trust in the Emperor at the hour of battle. Trust to him to intercede and protect his warriors true as they deal death on alien soil. Turn their seas to red with the blood of their slain. Crush their hope, their dreams, and turn their songs into cries of lamentation. They now all have a 5+ invulnerable save. Any wound rolls of 1 or 2 fail regardless of your weapon's abilities. Oh, I don't benefit from light cover. Black Templars, yo! Let's get it set up. So without deployment, it's been a bit of an interesting one, so I'm going to try and hide what I've done. So we've got the hammerhead up top, the commander there, and the devilfish. Not very far away from them, it's Eradicators, the Blade Guard vets, Helbrecht, and the Crusader squad holding the back line. So first turn is massive here.
Yeah.
So Jack, roll. Over here.
I'm using my fancy dice.
6.
Hey! Be there.
For the Emperor.
The Emperor chose me over you.
The Emperor is merely testing my faith. I shall not fail him. Tau turn 1, battle round 1. Right, that's the end of Tau movement. They chose not to get closer. It's fair enough. Right, shooting, where would you like to start?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, 6 shots from the burst cannon.
6.
Oh, so you may as well do all his shots together because you don't get AP against me. So 6 shots. Oh, wait. Check the stats. I can't remember. Hang on. 8 shots. Oh, let me just measure something. Burst cannons into the Eradicators. Roll it over here for me.
Eradicate them.
So within 9, so hitting on 3s. 4. So, ooh, that was a hit. So hit wounding on 3s because strength 6. Oh dear. So 4 saves at 3 up.
Hey! It's only 1 damage each.
I know. I'm trying to remember how many wounds they've got. Hang on. Command point. Oh no. So 1 dies. And I waste the command point. Alright. 8 shots from your pulse carbines from the drones.
Oh, perfect. Drones.
Still hitting on 3s. Now only wounding on 4s. So I did them separately. Your far sights, you can re-roll a wound. So another 4 wounds. Ooh. The Emperor protects more than he did last time. Okay, what's next?
I'm not going to use a Seeker Missile yet.
Okay.
Can I come back to that later?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, no, you either finish with him or...
Okay. I'll fire the Seeker Missile into...
It has to be the same squad because you didn't declare
Okay, yeah, into that
So 1 shot.
Yep. Let's use the lucky die. Come on.
Missed.
Why?
Because you called it lucky. Alright, who are you going with next?
Him.
Commander.
Commander.
So 3 fusion shots. Who's he shooting at?
These guys.
Okay, grab the 3 dice. I know the stat story. Hitting on 2s. Reroll the 1. Wounding on 2s. Reroll the 1. Okay, 2 4 invulnerable saves. The Emperor protects. He does indeed. Both saves made. Hide behind their shield. Excellent. Hammerhead. It's time. Who are you shooting at?
Those guys.
Okay, so one shot with a big gun.
One shot with a big gun. Die.
Hits. Melting one of them on 2s. Okay, so that's 1 just gets melted because you don't get invulnerable saves, and then 3 mortal wounds. Is it 3? You need to check for me. I'm going to roll the 5 up, feel no pains now, because those do spill over because that's in addition. Okay, 2 go through, so down to 1. Oops. So this could have been a lot worse.
Yes, it suffer 3 mortal wounds in addition to any other damage.
Excellent. Smart missiles into him. No, it doesn't matter.
Have intelligence.
Okay. Oh, were you declaring Montcar, by the way?
What does that do? I can't.
Means you can move, advance, and shoot as if you hadn't moved, and you reroll wound rolls of 1. Or you can do Kion, which is completely different, but it doesn't happen until turn 3.
What does Kion do?
It's additional hits for shots, but I don't know how long you're going to last.
I'll declare Montcar then.
Cool, so that's 3 hits anyway. Wounding on 4s, strength 5. Okay, so 1 wound, 2 up save, because shield. And no AP because of armour of... Oh no, they don't get it. They don't get it. I forgot. Because they've got the shields, they don't get the -1 AP. Therefore, that is a failed save.
Therefore, that guy dies.
That is another dead Space Marine.
Dead Space Marine.
Oh, he is not happy with you. He is not happy at all. That's it, Jack.
Oh no, I'm dead.
As we move into Black Templar, turn 1, choppy time. The commander actually has another fusion blaster. Hits. Wounds. Emperor protect.
Is that no Emperor?
Roll that dice again.
Squad wipe. That's an experience for the commander.
That is indeed an experience for the commander and a very sad me. Revenge time. So, he's run forward. He has put his rerolls onto the eradicators because they are core. I'm just going to remind myself exactly what his orders are. Ooh. Mighty High Marshal. So re-rolling hit rolls. So total obliteration on the hammerhead.
Can I use shield my drones to just sacrifice themselves at any point?
No. If you had detached drones, you could. Yeah, but right. Hit on 3s. Re-rolling hits. It's 4 hits. Toughness of hammerhead is now 8, I believe.
It's naturally 7.
7, so 3s. So that is... You happy with that, or do you want me to re-roll as cocked die?
That's fine. That's not cocked enough.
So that is AP -4.
I have a 3-up save.
So that goes straight through. So this is 10, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 damage. Do you want to roll a dice and see if it explodes? Cool. Hammerhead's gone.
Do the drones detach?
No. They're not drones anyway. He has a smart missile system. Drones also no longer detach when they're destroyed. They just get destroyed with the vehicle. Okay. And he's going to... Right, Helbrecht is going to shoot his melter gun at the devilfish.
Not my fish of devils.
So hitting on 2s. So he hits. Wounding on probably 3s again. He wounds. AP -4. He's within... Well, he doesn't have a melter range. He just does d6 + 2. So that's 8 damage to the devilfish.
How many wounds does he have?
More than that, thankfully for him.
Yeah, he has 13.
Right. Heavy bolter into the devilfish. 2 hits. 2 wounds at AP -2. Roll 2 dice and I'll check. So 1 goes through for 2 damage, so he's down to 3. 1, 2, 3 bolt guns rapid firing. Oh dear. 3 hits. No wounds. That's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, let's just measure up some charges. The devilfish has paid a command point to Overwatch, so over here. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. 8 shots from the pulse carbines. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. They are so scared of what's charging towards them. Charging. Okay, so the High Marshal, with his 7 attacks, because he charged, he gets +1 attack, will be using his sword two-handed, which makes him strength 7 with AP -3, 3 damage. So hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, only 2.
I need to get 2 6s to survive this. With the minus.
Hang on.
I think.
Yeah, so 2 6-up saves. Over here so we can see it. And it's dead. Now roll the dice, see if it explodes. Does not. Roll 10 dice for the guys inside. If each one that you roll, one of them dies. That's 10. 3 die on the way out. Set them up. Whoa, set them up, then take away the devilfish. And then we'll see what that looks like. So I've consolidated into the commander. Yes, he can still shoot me, but at least then I can't get shot with the Fire Warriors as well. He gets his attacks. I believe that's 4 attacks. Let me go back to near the start.
Crisis.
Yeah, Commander in Crisis. Yeah, 4 attacks. Over here, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling the 1s, because he's a commander with the Precision Hunter. Everything hits. Wounding on 3s. He's strength 5. Re-rolling the wounds. Excellent. And I make all my saves.
That was a really good moment in combat, though.
Oh yeah, the commanders, especially with Precision of the Hunter, aren't actually that bad. You give them the Onogen Gauntlet and they are beasts. Right, that is the end of Templars turn 1. I've taken out, that's experience points for the Eradicators, and experience points for Helbrick, because he killed a tank with his sword. He basically jumped on it, stabbed the crew through the window while screaming, "For the Emperor!"
He killed like 3 guys.
And he blew up and killed some of the passengers.
Yeah. No, the 3 guys. I'd like to imagine they were just the drivers and
No, that'd be the air cast, not the fire cast. Don't be silly. He's not used to Tau, guys. Don't tease him too much. Right. Tau turn 2, battle round 2. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the Templars come for you? Again, the Tau have not moved. So we have 8 Fire Warriors are going to shoot at the Eradicators. They are in rapid fire range. That's 60. I can't math. Yeah, 16 shots. We'll do that shooting in a second. See if Helbrick survives 4 fusion blasters to the face. It might have been a bad idea, but what can you do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? The Templars coming for you. If he doesn't kill the Eradicators, his commander's screwed next turn. So, right, over here, please. Hitting on foes. Okay, that wasn't that great. So, 6 hits. Wounding on 4s, though, because they are toughness 5. 1 wound.
Do I get to reroll anything?
Oh, you get to reroll 1 wound because you're farsight. 2 wounds. Jeez, what is going on? What the hell? I mean, my.
Tell me anything when I get to go command point and shoot again.
Thankfully, no. Even as a Tau player.
So Nids have that, but Tau
Yeah.
don't.
Can you imagine me putting my storm swords down and shooting again?
No, yeah, but that was only like with my Hive guy.
True.
I would assume it'd be something like
Yeah,
that.
true. They have different upgrades you can give their weapons, but not that. Okay. I mean, that was peak efficiency for your hits and wounds, to be fair. So, yeah. Right, Commander, 4 shots. These are assault weapons, so you hit on 2s. You reroll the 1 because precision of the hunter. You're wounding on 2s. You reroll the 1 because precision of the hunter. Okay, good.
Do I have that other reroll?
You can only reroll a roll once, regardless of what you have. 4 up invulnerable save. For the Emperor! Oh! Oh no! Okay, roll the d6. It's d6 plus 2 damage.
How much health does he
You roll it first and then I'll tell you.
I pay a command point to reroll that.
Okay. So I am down to 5 wounds.
I had to get a 6.
And now we go to the fight phase, where it's your turn, so I pick first who fights. I will be starting with Helbrecht.
And I'm done, man.
And you don't have an invulnerable save on him, do you? You didn't give him a shield generator, did you?
I gave him 4 guns.
Okay,
I
so...
gave him 4 guns, to be fair, though.
You gave him 4... He's a shooty commander, that's fine.
He sits there and shoots.
That was your chance. That was your chance. Here is 6 attacks. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s, because I'm, again, using it two-handed. That's AP minus 3. So that's 4 saves at 6 up. And you have 6 wounds. You need to make 3 of these. Nope. Your commander is dead. As we move into the last turn. We have been keeping track of victory points off screen, but you might have noticed that it was slightly unnecessary because, yeah, take the commander off. Black Templar turn 2. So we are going to shoot them. Total obliteration from the Eradicators. 4 shots. Oh, wow. 1 hit. 1 dead Fire Warrior.
Got no save?
No, not from that. Bloody Hammerhead didn't get a save. You think he's going to get a save?
No save.
No save.
But I rolled a 2.
And just for the hell of it, we're going to do his bolt rifle from Helbrecht. Rapid fire 2. So 4 shots. 3 hits. 1 wound. AP minus 1. So 1 5-up save on your Fire Warrior. He just wants to chop him up. 1 more dead Fire Warrior. And you want to pay the command point to Overwatch?
Yes.
You may as well. 10 shots then. It's part of the reason I plinked them down. Because knowing my luck at the moment, Outbreak dying to Fire Warriors. I mean, yes, I've battered you, but my save rolls have not been particularly great. 1 hit. Does not wound.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, you can reroll a wound, yep. It still doesn't wound.
It's even worse.
The Emperor protects. See, now I'm going to use it one-handed. Which means he has...
more attacks.
18 attacks. Each time an attack is made with this weapon profile, make 2 hit rolls instead of 1. Sorry, 12 attacks. It was not 2 additional attacks, it's 2 hit rolls instead of 1. So still 12 attacks. So we have 6, 11, 12. So this will be hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, and no save.
Yeah.
Because this is still AP minus 3.
Not going well.
That's cocked. Because I needed that. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6 dead Fire Warriors.
I have 5.
Goodbye.
Moonman.
Helbrecht stands mighty and tall. His crusade, diverted for now from the hunt for Ghazghkull, has proven their worth. He's smashed down the Xeno scum. What's next for the Templars? But right now, let's see what's happened to the guys who died. The Blade Guard vets are fine, and it's experience point for the Eradicators. 2 experience for Helbrecht for the kills, 1 for each for just turning up and surviving. So 3 for him so far. MVP, or whatever it is actually called for Crusade, giving him 5 experience points for this game, which I will look at the Black Templar stuff because they have interesting Crusade rules. That was fantastic. Not so much for Jack, but that was fantastic. Right, roll a dice for your commander. He's fine. Devilfish takes a downgrade. Hammerhead, fine. Strike team, also fine.
So my MVP will be my commander. He already had that +1 experience from being the finishing blow on these guys.
Yep.
And so then that's how many experience now?
So he didn't survive.
Yeah.
So killed something. MVP.
Okay.
3. He's on his way, but that was all. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. The Templars are here and they're here to stay. I was actually really worried at the start. Off camera, I did speak to Jack about not using that middle position and spreading out, and it would take me longer to get to him, and therefore he have had more time to shoot, because we could see that was devastating. That commander hopping around with quadruple fusion
just that. Hello.
would had to have been dealt with and had to have spread out. Hammerhead, you know, it's...
Wait, he has 10-inch movement.
Yeah. And he's got to fly. Yeah, he's quick, and you can advance and still shoot because of Montcar.
This is why I should live.
These things to learn, mate. It's fine. Right.
Now you have a fear that to arrive.
Yes. The next battle. So, the Black Templars have beaten back the Tau for now. It was a shock for the Tau. They weren't expecting this. They thought they were having a peaceful meeting. Hence, they were on the back foot, just sat there waiting. Black Templars landed, ran out screaming the Emperor's name, and smashed into him.
One of them was casually just sat in his little driver's seat, just eating a donut.
On the other side of the planet, the Tyranids have landed. Sensing this, a Technomancer has raised some warriors to fight them back. Next battle, Tyranids versus Necrons.